Looks like a package came in while we were out of town in Florida. Let's get after it. Hey guys, David at Twice Diecast. I know you're gonna enjoy this one. This one is from my buddy David. He's got a channel called Auto Figment. He's in Canada and he loves the same kind of premium stuff that we do here on Twice Diecast. I can't wait to get into it. I just want to introduce you to his channel before we get started. Look for it on YouTube. You can see it here and I hope you'll check it out. Go give him a follow. I know he'll appreciate it. And David, thank you in advance. I'm ready. Let's get this thing open. All right, we have got the package open, and as I suspected, it is overflowing with goodness. Let's look at this Tomica first. I don't know if this is some special exclusive version available in certain parts of the world. Here is the box. This is called an Aeon or an Eon. And it's got like, I think that is Italian police, if I'm not mistaken. I've watched some videos and some streaming shows on Netflix rather. And I think that references the Italian police force. This is a Subaru Impreza WRX STI in 1/67 scale. Really cool. Thank you, David. That is a fantastic start. I'm just gonna keep on grabbing boxes. We have got a Honda N box. Looks like a Nissan Cube. Never heard of a Honda N box. This is in 1/58 scale, another Tomica. Look at this guy, guys. Man, doesn't that look like a Nissan Cube? It's got some elements of the Honda Element. That was not intended, that pun. Looks like it might have an opening rear gate here, and I think it does. Such a cool video, or such a cool vehicle rather. Honda badge on it. We'll keep trucking so that we're not a 2-hour video today. Let's see, we've got one more Tomica that I can see. This is a Toyota 86 2021 new model for Tomica. And this one appears to be in 1/60 scale. Like that. Look at that. So I think, came with a little bit of damage. This is close to the BRZ casting. Look how tiny those wheels are. That is an interesting choice for Tomica on that. But I love the detail. I love the paint work, the lens detail, and you always get nice clean badges with Tomica. So that is your GR86 from Tomica. And now we're going to step up. We got a bunch of different brands ahead. Look at this Testarossa. What in the world? Who made this? Is this a Kyosho 512 TR? I believe it's going to be a Kyosho. I'll get it open. We'll be right back. Now, this is a Kyosho. Here's your base. And I wonder if David went to the trouble of getting that protector box for me. This is a Kyosho, as we suspected. 512 TR, 1/64 scale, absolutely gorgeous vehicle. Lens tail lamps on the back. Look at that piece that goes all the way across. You got a Ferrari pony on there. You got a beautiful, beautiful metal flake blue. Nice proportionate badge as always. Mirrors are built into the casting. Wheels are spot on. And lens to headlamps on the front. Just a stunner, David. Thank you so much for this one. Yeah, that's one I could just sit there and look at. We'll keep on going. And it appears next we have, what is this? Okay, so this is produced by Mazda Ace Company. David was telling me about this. It might be a Mazda brand, and you can see the logo there in the back, like for the dealers that sell them over there. This might be something available only to the dealers. I'm gonna crack it open live so that you get a good look at how it comes packaged. If you find one of these online, or someone sends you one, then you'll know what to expect packaging wise. So we've got 1/64 scale model car. I'm curious as to who actually makes it and then puts Mazda packaging on it. Nonetheless, I really don't care about that as much as I love the idea of a really well done stock Mazda vehicle. So what have we got here? And I've seen cars that kind of look like this packaging on AliExpress. This is an Axela maybe. Looks to be really well done. Looks to be pretty authentic rims for what would come on the vehicle. Let's get it off the base. Maybe we can see a little information of the car. I don't have this car at all in my collection. That is why I'm really excited to be opening this one today with you. Mazda on the badge, a nice Mazda on the grill, Mazda badge on the grill as well, separate piece. These are really well done. These remind me of the line of Volkswagen vehicles that their collaboration with China has. Quality is about the same and it's really good. I mean, look at the rear view, side view mirrors. They really reflect right on the money. This is an outstanding model. Can you see the detail on the rear seats here, the rear package tray? It's a right-hand vehicle and it's got crazy amounts of detail work on the inside. We've got bucket seats, we've got multiple colors on the interior. We've got a dash that is outlined and decked out in chrome. I love the chrome wheels. Nothing on the base that tells you who made it. And that's probably by request of Mazda. Oh, this is just a special one, David. Thank you so much for this. Looks to be a dealer exclusive Mazda vehicle. A Mazda Axela. Next up, we've got another Kyosho. This is going to be one of a few Alfa Romeos. Okay, so we've got the TR card from the blue one. That is, if you've never seen it, these are kind of cool. It shows all the colorways that are available, red, blue, black, right there. And then it's got instructions because you can't make Ferrari in diecast. Nobody gets the license except for a very few diecast makers. So the way they get around it is they sell them separated and you have to build them as a model, quote, quote, instead of a diecast car. You get a Ferrari model. Anyway, back to the Alfa Romeo 155. This is another Kyosho. You can tell that by the acrylic slip cover that goes over the top of them. And these are part of like it's gonna be like an Alfa mini car collection. And this one didn't have the card with it. Otherwise, I would have shown you what the colorways are available for this model. All right, now that we've got all the packaging put together, let's look at this 155. This is a really spectacular version of this car. You've got all the badging there on the deck lid. You've got the really beautifully done Alfa Romeo badge above this tail lamp piece that goes all the way across the breadth of the rear body. You've got a really nice boxy sedan. Back in the day, you've got some wheel covers that look to be authentic. You've got tires that, if you notice, they're a little bit rounded, almost like they are inflated. That's a really cool detail that Kyosho did back in this era. You've got some tread on the tires. You've got a little bit of detail work on the base lensed headlamps. Yep, and the badge there in between the grille. Left-hand drive vehicle in black, a little bit tough to see, but you can tell this is a really well done one. Thank you, David. That is an amazing one. We're gonna look at a majorette next. This is what is this, guys? I am not sure what vehicle this is. Everything is in Japanese on the card. I don't even know if I want to open this. Do I? Kabaya I remember reading about these a while back, is a cookie or food manufacturer in Japan, and this is a collaboration with them. And that's why I'm hesitant to open it, because it's a kind of a limited edition. Look how cool the car is. You get a cookie here on the bottom. I need to know what kind of car this is. And I know a lot of you guys are probably yelling at the computer or your phone or wherever you're watching this video right now to tell me what it is, but I don't see it. I do see Kia, Suzuki, Honda, all of those jump out here on the packaging. I'm gonna keep this one in the package for now because I think it's a limited edition type thing. And look at the car, look how cool that car is. Someone jump in, even David, if you are watching this video, let me know what kind of car this is. I just don't recognize it. If I had to guess, I know Majorette does a Selfiro, something like that. Maybe that's it. We're gonna look at another Alfa Romeo from Kyosho next. This is going to be a surprise, apparently. Oh wow, look at this 8C Spider in white. Yeah, let's get this one out. These are always great to look at. White is such a good color to show on camera. 8C Spider, we've got beautiful work on the inside, the interior. Coming around on the rear, we've got some lensed tail lamps, Alfa Romeo badge on the deck lid. Love that third brake light above that. Look at the carbon fiber effect on the surrounding the exhaust area. That's super cool. Some reflectors down there. We've got the classic Alfa Romeo wheels that are looks like Swiss cheese to me. Got the little clover on the fender. That is a long-running homage to the Alfa, is it GTA Giulia Sprint, something like that. We've got the iconic triangular grille. Look at those lamps, that detail work on that. Wow, spectacular model. Thank you, David. This is a beautiful example of an 8C Spider, and you know that I love this kind of stuff in my collection. I'll put that to the side. I'm going to show you a couple that we're going to open on a future episode of news and reviews. I want to save them. I need a little bit. I'm running low on inventory for those videos, so I'm going to open this Alfa 159 on a future episode of news and reviews, so hang around for that. We will look at that one in the near future. Same with the other model that I've never seen. So this is, okay, this was an Oversteer. This was a brand, I believe that are now gone the way of the Dodo, if I'm not mistaken. Inter-Allied is another name brand on it. These were called Oversteer 164, I believe. This is a Mazda Roadster. This was a licensed vehicle by Mazda. And Oversteer diecast cars. There you go, 164. Looks to be true 164. We will open this on news and reviews. Looks to be what Americans would know as a Miata. And it is really, really well done. I can't wait to dive into that one. We'll give it a little bit more camera time to give it a full review. So let's dive into next this Tomica Limited Vintage, TLV as they are known. This is, wow, what is this? This is, I don't know what this car is, David. Suzuki Alto. That's pretty cool. So this is a tiny, tiny car. I think I might have another one of these by another brand, but I don't have the TLV version for sure. Pretty sure. So look how tiny the wheels are. These are, here's what you get with 1/64 scale, guys. These are both true scale vehicles. So you can see just how tiny that car is. This Alfa is not a big vehicle at all. Better yet, let's look at it with a Ferrari 512 TR. Those are both accurate, true to scale cars. This must have been like a clown car. We have got some lensed headlamps, badge on it. If I hold it wrong, I end up covering the whole car. We've got a brown dash. Now you can tell the scale is accurate because look how big that steering wheel is compared to the rest of the interior. Yeah, it really is. It seems out of proportion, but for a car this size, that is probably accurate. Steering wheel doesn't get shrunk down. All right, lensed headlamps and tail lamps on this Joker. Those wheels are just, I don't know what you call them. Super tiny. Suzuki Alto 1/64 scale, a little bit of tread on the tires, rubber tires, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are rubber. Not a lot to talk about. It's just not a lot of car. Cool detail on the interior. And I've got a section on my shelves for some of these super ultra mini compacts. And that definitely will go. I've got a couple more that I'm gonna save for news and reviews because they're really too cool. Look at this black box Kyosho 2000 GTR. Absolute stunner. I don't have this version. I don't think. This is a 50th anniversary. Yeah, this is a really cool version. We'll dive into that one on news and reviews. All right, we've got a couple more things. Look, you guys know what a Montreal is. This is a wild Alfa Romeo from back in the 60s. Matchbox had one. I did a custom one time for Mick 67 rather, of one of these, of the Matchbox version, which is not a bad casting at all. But this is such a wild car. I think it got a lot of Lamborghini DNA in it, in the styling of it. We will take a look at that one very soon. You don't want to miss that one. And now we've got a couple of bigger things. How about a Hyundai, come on. How about a Honda Prelude? This was the little, I think it was the Del Sol version here, or maybe not. It looks just like one of the Prelude hatchbacks. We'll take a look at it. This is from a company called Diecast, and this looks to be pretty old packaging. Can I get it out of here? Yeah. This is going to be 1/40th scale. So, don't have many Preludes in the collection. Loved this car as a kid growing up. Am I wrong? Was this a Del Sol here in the States? Like the very first one? Probably wrong. I think I am. It is a Prelude for sure. I remember those tail lamps. Opening doors, got some defroster lines on the window. Right-hand drive, black interior. And chrome wheels. Let's see what we got here. Made in Japan, Honda Prelude. Yonezawa Diecast. Huh, interesting, 1992. Tread on the tires. So that's pretty cool. I don't have many things this scale. The last one we're going to look at, this is why you love getting gifts from people that know your collection. Here's a Range Rover in a UK police livery, which checks a lot of boxes for me. We have got on the back here some other parts or members of this collection. This is done by Corgi. And no idea where David found this, but I love it. We'll keep it in the box. It's, yeah, pretty easy to see. You've got a front painted in yellow, lensed headlamps. Really recognizable striped police livery. I'm guessing this is UK. Let's see what it says right there. New Zealand, maybe? I don't know. Range Rover Central Motorway Police Group. That's what it says on the box. So maybe this is like a state trooper in England that cruises the bigger motorways. Really cool. Love the Land Rover. Well, I will try and stack these up as much as I can. David, thank you for the thought and effort in picking these out. I love every one of them, as a matter of fact. Put this little Suzuki Alto right here in the front. We've got some stuff that I want to show maybe in greater time allocations for videos on news and reviews. So we'll open up a few of these other ones then. But until then, this is David with Twice Diecast, thanking another David, Auto Figment, for this amazing collection of stuff sent just as a random act of kindness. Thank you, David. Until the next video, guys, I will see you then.